Hey, you too. Welcome back to my channel. This is Nathan Daley, and I'm your law enforcement translator. Again, your 13-year law enforcement veteran here to provide insight on some current event issues and topics that are taking place around this country, guys. Listen, I have a very tragic, I would say, tragic video to discuss today, and I think it's very interesting. I wanted to cover this because I actually am familiar with this individual. She's a lady by the name of Mama Tot. For those who have not heard of her, not familiar with her, you guys, listen. Since I've started doing content and now that I'm a content creator, I do a lot of research on popular content creators as well. And, I've been on TikTok trying to get a hold of that, and that's not been, it's not been going well, you guys. I hate social media. And I came across one of her videos before, and then it's so interesting. A couple weeks ago, and then a few days ago, she's on the news. Her son was shot and killed. Her son, Randon Lee. Very tragic story, you guys. Mama Tot, she's a southern. She's from Alabama, Mobile County, Alabama. Southern belle. She has a southern accent. I think she does like lifestyle coaching and things like that. But she's just very spunky, right? She has like a real cool, vibrant personality that people really love. Man, listen, she has 7 million followers, I believe, something along those lines. She has a very huge platform on TikTok. And it's so crazy, man. Recently, I just saw the article about her son being shot and killed. Now, I'm going to play a news clip. I'm going to break it down. We're going to talk about it. But, please keep her family in your prayers, you guys. It's very tragic. Unfortunately, her son he was a drug dealer, right? Allegedly a drug dealer. Apparently, he was shot at a gas station selling marijuana. And here's the thing. This happens all too often. We have a lot of youth. He's 18 years old. We have a lot of youth, young men, adults who are being killed for living this lifestyle, living a high-risk lifestyle, you guys. And this is why when people ask me about marijuana and things like that, like, oh, it should be legal, it should be legal. And they think that legalizing it is supposed to change something. No, people are still going to die behind this drug, right? It's about the company that's kept. It's about the behaviors that are associated with said drugs, you guys. One would argue, should people still be getting killed over marijuana? You know what I mean? Like, it's at this stage in the game, when some states it's legal, and some states it's not. It's just very tragic, man. It's tragic. I was looking at a case not too long ago where someone here in Georgia had he had a grow farm underneath in his basement. And, he's doing like 15, 20 years or something stupid for growing marijuana. And I'm thinking to myself, why are we still getting arrested for marijuana? Why are people still dying behind marijuana? It's sad, man. It's so sad. But this is Alabama. The laws are different, right? The laws are different in every state. So very tragic. Regardless of what his behavior was, what level of criminal activity he was involved in, everybody makes choices, right? Not making excuses and not justifying it. I'm talking about the hurt and the pain of a mother losing their child by violence, right? By violence, senseless violence. It's very disappointing. It's happening all too often. It's happening every day in all of our major cities. Alabama is no different. It's very dangerous in some areas of Alabama as well. So let's not get it twisted. So again, choices, right? It all comes down to choices. But let's play this clip because I'm really curious to get what you guys think. It's always hard to see a mom lose a child, regardless of what the child has done. It's sad because at the end of the day, the family suffer, right? And it's unfortunate.
This TikTok star is known for her spunky Southern charm and upbeat videos.
Thank y'all so much.
The Alabama mom offers lifestyle tips and often starts her videos this way.
Hey, my little tater tots.
But today she's in tears, pleading for help after her son was gunned down at a gas station.
My son was murdered. He was shot. There's almost 7 million people that follow me. Somebody's got to know something.
Ophelia Nichols, affectionately known as Mama Tot, displayed a photo of her son Randon Lee and delivered the heartbreaking news that he had been shot a day before he turned 19 years old. Police say her son was shot at 7:45 Friday night at a gas station in Pritchard, Alabama, and cops say he was selling drugs at the time of the shooting.
You know, I'm curious to know what his criminal history is like. I'm really curious. You know, you guys, I've stopped and I've arrested plenty of people, 17, 18, all ages, for selling marijuana. And, you know, I would do my best if it was within my power to, you know, if I didn't have to arrest them, you know, write them a citation, or if I did take them to jail, I would try my best to talk to them and say, hey, listen, man, this is not what you want to do. You know, you're 18, you're 17, you're 16, you know, find another hobby, get a job. This is not the lifestyle. It doesn't look good. There's only so many options and avenues outside of this thing, and death is one of them. You guys, it's not a joke. You know, and so, but when you live that high risk lifestyle, you open yourself up to Pandora's box, and anything is possible. Either the threats come from the people you're selling to, the threats come from friends that you know or being set up by, and the threats come from law enforcement. You guys, this is a fact, you know, and so a lot of times some people are able to get out and some people are not. And it's very, very unfortunate. And again, it's the family that suffers, right? And now we have a killer on the loose.
This person did, it not only took his life, but it's taken Ophelia's spark. No person ever deserves to lose a child. It's just an injustice.
Mama Tot says she won't rest until her son's murderer is found and prosecuted.
Somebody knows who did this to my child, and I'm asking for somebody's help.
What do you do? What do you do? You know, I've made a conscious effort, a concerted effort to speak to young men, mainly. Those are the ones I've always come in contact with. Every now and then you get a woman that was out trapping with her boyfriend type of thing. But for the most part, I would make a concerted effort to speak to the young man, and even on the way to the jail in handcuffs, trying my best to give them advice, to mentor them within that short amount of time, and just give them as much information on how to turn their situation around, and really ask them questions like, is this necessary? You know, some have listened and a lot have not, and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. So again, I'm going to stay close to this though. I'm really curious to see how this investigation unfolds. There's no footage yet. I haven't seen any camera footage, maybe at the gas station, which I'm sure there is, depending on where they were at, but it's not released. And that's a commonplace too, you know, selling drugs at the gas station. I used to catch people doing that all the time. They would put the drugs in the pump, you know, they would hang out, they would loiter, and things of that nature. And again, when you have these situations with drug dealers, and they become a threat to not just themselves, but to innocent people around them, you know? So that's an issue within itself. And who knows what the circumstances are behind this incident. He could have been trying to rob them, right? And got killed in the process. We don't know. We definitely don't know. He could have been set up by friends. It could have been a drug deal gone bad. And, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Unfortunately, that is the lifestyle. Another young life taken way too soon, from a life of crime, you know. Welcome to America, right? Anyways, you guys, prayers out to the family. Very sad for their family, for the mother. And you guys, outside of that, let me know your thoughts on this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the rest of the content. Let me know your thoughts. And with that, good night and God bless.